Crunch, you're happy to do first enslave then, and Cheb second?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Huh?
Melis is in Shatra.
Yeah, Melis are gonna fly here. This is way too much work.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Missing one officer. I actually have no idea who it is.
Doesn't matter then.
Wait, I think it might be Crunch. Wait, no, it doesn't.
Is that
No.
little Ray Ray?
It's Dab, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Ray Ray.
Yeah. Hey, he's not even on Discord, is he? Yeah, he's not.
I'll make a table in 20 seconds. The first one ran out of charges. There is a 2-minute cooldown on it.
Why is there a 2-minute cooldown on that? So dumb.
Yeah, not sure. Actually, it looks like 5 minutes. Yeah, 5
Do we
minutes.
have any casters? Oh wait, is Kropsky 70 or? Okay,
60.
yes. Alright, Royo and Crunch most likely going to be on Kigler. One of them's going to get sheeped at a time, so you just have to build threat and DPS him from the start. Whenever one of you gets sheeped, the other one will probably gain threat and then it'll bounce. Trix is going to take first enslave on the Fellhound, then Cheb second enslave on Fellhound. If we get any extras past that, just banish them. If one of them dies, call it out, tell the other one to use the taunt ability. Once we've killed Blind Eye, Olm, and Kigler, we have melee swap to High King and ranged DPS to High King after Kigler, and after Olm, melee swap to High King. Off tank needs to be taunting whenever intimidating shout goes out, or any incapacitate. Shaman should be using Tremor Totem priests try to save you fear ward for tanks, primarily the one on hiking. However, it may not always be up, of course. Hunters, if you can. How many have we got? Just the two?
One.
Just one? Okay. Can you just misdirect pull to either Crunch or Royo for Kigler? So that one's going to be probably the most annoying to position.
So just okay, I will just misdirect Crunch then.
Yeah.
The Fell Hunter, right?
No.
No. So there's Ulm is tanked by the Fell Hunters, and then Kigler is normally tanked by a Boomkin because he polys, but because Kropsky's still 69 and probably not too geared, it's probably best to have a couple of Warlocks do it instead.
Just about that little tanking, they don't spawn instantly, so you have to wait like a minute or something. So someone has to tank it.
Yeah, so I'll probably be starting on Blind Eye, and I'll also pick up Ulm, we've got 4 tanks, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
we
so
do?
I'll go Blind Eye, we'll have Jack on Ulm. Crush is picked up by Spellme, and Hiking will be Rage. Leprechaun, you're gonna go on Hiking as well with Rage, and whenever there's any Intimidating Shout or Incapacitate, you just need to taunt and make sure it doesn't fly off the healers. Leprechaun, you might even want to kind of like stand out and just when the taunt goes out, you run in and taunt rather than get feared yourself. Awesome. So yeah, Kropsky's just healing today, so that's fine. Spellme, you're happy with the spell steals and stuff on Crush, I assume?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool.
I
So
get polymorph. I get polyed, so I'll just block it instantly.
Polymorph is Kigler, not Crush.
Yeah, but if I get polyed, for some reason
You
I'll just
shouldn't.
block it first.
You'd have to have threat on Kigler to get polyed. But yeah, if you did for some weird reason, sure. So kill order would be Blind Eye first, then everyone moving to Ulm. They're going to be pretty much tanked on top of each other. After Ulm is dead, we have melee go to High King, or finish off Fellhounds, go to High King. And casters are all going to jump onto Crush. After Crush, all the casters range DPS are going to go to Kigler. After Kigler's down, everyone is on High King. If you have a Shaman in your group, just pay attention to where they are, try to stand close by, make use of their Tremor Totem if you're ranged and have that luxury at least. Otherwise, I think we just do some trash and have a first attempt. Yeah. See how it goes. All the tanks happy with their assignments? Little plus in the chat if you know it. Jack, you're happy as well?
I'm happy.
Sweet, awesome. Let's get some buffs up. Yeah, let's spread out the Shadow Priests for their mana.
Shall we not stand around all night? And...
Yep, we're gonna get going next time the dudes can move up. We'll pull.
So because Daniel's not here, who's dying first? Just quickly.
Me?
Alright,
My
punch
pet.
it.
Tanks, make sure you've
One
taken
shot by
salve
Kegel.
off, and Rage, you can pulse Skull.
Heck.
You fucking idiot, man.
Oh,
I fucking judged, and that's it, right? It does no damage.
I even misdirected. Oh, you can get
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Hey!
Resist on taunt. Any tank just taunt if they charge.
Was almost right.
I was way off.
15k melee hit, okay. Not this time, Link. No, never tried.
Yeah, you can taunt rotate on them.
As I'm doing
DPS can also
CR,
just stack behind
doing-
them.
As Trix is doing the other one, can someone throw up tongues? Royo or Cheb?
What? No, I'm the elements guy. I respect that.
The priest.
Yeah, I'll do.
Alright, you guys ready
You
then?
on COS though.
Cool, Crunch, you can Rage and go.
There isn't a first shadow.
Thought you were on COE.
It's immune
No.
to tonics.
If you move closer, the brute will not charge if you stack. Think of them as surges in MC.
Oh, makes sense.
Did that just reach your head, Crunch?
Can we put Master Loot on?
No, something about Cheb being half, so he should be
Yeah,
COE.
one sec.
And I'm misdirecting Crush, right?
You are misdirecting Kibler.
The far left one.
Okay, I got it, yeah. Okay.
Should I Soulstone Spellman?
Nah, if he dies, he'll lose all his threat and he'll be fucked. He'll just run around the room.
Okay, so I want everyone just spreading at the start. Give the tanks a moment to take positions. Once they're positioned, start DPS, starting on Skull first, then moving to Cross. After Cross is killed, there'll be some Fellhounds around. We're nuking them down. Then we're having Caster, range DPS, moves to Moon. All of the melee will be going to Triangle. After Moon is dead, you'll be going to Square. We are having Crush is gonna. Oh, actually, one moment.
You're on
I'm
home,
gonna
don't you, Robin?
Sorry,
You'll be on home, don't you?
I'll be on Blind Eye. You'll be picking up Own.
Yeah.
Okay, so Blind Eye and Ulm are going to be tanked over here. we've got Crush. It's going to be over here. Kigler, we're probably not going to be able to position him too well. So we're going to have the Warlocks more central. And High King, we want him right up against the back wall. Everyone should have Salve.
We died.
Yes.
I think if I'm tanking Kigler, I'll probably take off Salve.
Yeah, if you're tanking, take off Salve, 100%.
Just have a cancel or a greater blessing of salvation and whatever ability that you use the most, or all of your abilities that you can to macro.
Cool, so let's just take it real slow for the first pull. If we don't down them first pull, there's no issue there. Let's just take it slow, see the fight, get the positions down. Then second time round we can think a bit more about DPS. But for now it's just getting the coordination down.
Faz, do you have Sanctuary?
I do, yes, but I am assigned
Can
to
you
Salve.
give me a 10-minute Sanctuary?
Yes.
You can give me 2. Whoever is giving salvation, you can give me something else as well, if you have something. Sanctuary would be nice.
Thank you.
Nice, thank you.
Okay, once we've got mana, we're going to move in, split them apart.
I'm gonna pull.
Sorry?
Yeah. I'm gonna start the pull.
You can if you wish, yeah.
I mean, usually you just
Yeah, just a
throw the-
precast.
Yep.
yeah, because
That's
the
fine.
first fireball might go to the tank then, and he can make it one shot.
Yep, cool.
I think my imp's in a good spot, or do I need to move it down further?
Let's see.
Move it down to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little
there
bit.
you go.
Are you tanking Crush over this side then?
Yeah. Usually you just like in here. Should I go
Alright,
somewhere
cool.
else?
No, it's fine. Ulm and Blind Eye are going to be tanked a little bit closer up this side then instead. Alright, let's do a little pull timer. We'll move in. Let's get the positions down first. Don't go pulling aggro on anything until they're in position at least, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
I just got one
let's-
shot.
Careful, Crush has a blast wave, so don't go near me.
Okay, Melis. That's fucking ridiculous, mate. I literally said like a second before pop.
I can tackle that one. He hits like paper.
Yeah, but there's a reason we have tanks.
I'm gonna die.
So I got hit by his arcing smash for
Yeah, it's fine,
9.7k.
because it doesn't, like, he's gonna hit hard, we know that. We don't need to say how much damage is dealt to us every time.
Royo, pal, could you mind coming over a little to the left?
Yeah, so
We don't want to drag Higgler in the middle because he does an AoE. Like, he.
Okay, perfect.
Want to kind of
Why don't I
separate
let you
from
get
the
your
pack.
aggro first, and then I'll
I
start.
don't know how you
competing
snatched it, bro. I couldn't get it off you.
when- I'm smashing the searing pain, man. It's nuts.
Yeah, I missed it.
Also, the Crush, he does a blast wave every now and then. So if you're tanking whatever like near him, then be careful and just go.
Yeah,
away.
so Jack, we're pulling to the left side.
Yeah, I was getting chain feared the whole time, and
Oh, okay.
Lair on him as well. So I was really struggling to getting him over.
Sure, well, no problem. Just making sure we're all aware. So much slower, guys. If you're starting DPS within the first 10 seconds, you're doing something wrong. The only people doing shit should be Crunch, Royo, Luinox, myself, Jack, Rage, and Spell Me, and healers, obviously. Just let them get positioned, and then it'll make it a lot easier.
You guys gotta heal the dog too. Look, he died really fast.
If we have a fear ward spare, is it possible we can get one on me, please, on Jack? Thank you.
I guess with 5 healers, we'll have to just assign everyone to one tank, I guess, is the way to do this. But, how about we have Dab heal, I don't know, Square?
Who's gonna have the highest, like, heals, biggest heals?
Beast.
Whoever's doing that should be on Rage. Whoever can hop should probably be on our casters, being Crunch, Royo, Spell Me, and just be hotting them up and throwing out little heals. I believe having a priest with Enigma is good because that gives an additional bubble. Then probably Goat on myself, Jack, and who is our last healer? Kropsky?
Yes.
And then Kropsky also kind of like sitting in a position where he can just hot everyone and try and just maximize healing. I know you're pretty sensible in that regard. So yeah, Demorphs on Enigma, Kropsky, Warlocks, Enigma, pretty much everyone with hots. Raydeer focusing mainly on Ragerino. And then Goat is going to be focusing mainly on me and Jack at the start. I shouldn't require a whole lot of healing. And my ad should be down pretty quick. Past that point, I will assist on heals. So yeah, I think we just give it another shot. And this time we just do not start DPS until everything is in position. Combo, you are also. Can you keep an eye on Jack then, and Goat on me, and then that'll free Goat up after Skull's down. Sound good, Pika? On Jack?
Who's healing me?
You have Radiant.
Yeah, but I'm not sure, but like Rage is gonna take the most damage, right? Like that boss is hitting the hardest, right?
Mm-hmm. So early game, you're gonna have to just spam some really high rank heals. Pretty soon after, Goat will come over and assist you in Rage.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's good.
Can I get another fear ward before we pull, please?
it's only a 3-minute buff now, so.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah. Let's give it another shot then. Apparently you can sneak all the way around for a warlock tank.
2, 1.
Okay, once High King's out, we can start. Okay, you can start DPS now.
Priest is down. Take heal Leprechaun instead.
Okay, yeah, he'll let. Oh, sorry, on me.
I'm dead. He didn't do that shit.
I have a Gruul. Right?
Yeah, we've got like 2 tanks down at least. We can just see the fight and see how it goes. Is Leprechaun taking a lot less damage than Rage Raider?
He was. I could have healed him, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get Leprechaun taking High King then.
Does he have more health? I'm not sure.
Leprechaun will have a shit ton more armor and probably a lot more health, so he should.
Leprechaun hasn't been hit by our King Smash yet. That's the thing that keeps killing me. Leprechaun hasn't gotten hit by it yet. But yeah, we can try Leprechaun on Mulgar at the start.
So for some reason, Krosh, he starts to run to me. I'm not sure if he doesn't have line of sight, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. I know what went wrong though. I have to be further away from him because when my bubble runs out, it takes him like 3 seconds to cast the new one. So I have to pretty much get it while the fireball is flying at me. Because yeah, it does like 10k damage, so I just died. I'm gonna call for during the fight, don't shield me. When my shield is running out, I'm gonna call for a bubble, and if I like manage to not get the shield while the fireball is coming at me, I should not get one shot at least.
Yeah, that was Enigmia, by the way, so that was Demorphs. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't have high enough HP yet. I just have like close to 10k, and the fireball does like 9,800. So
should just buy a lot of stam gear on the auction house.
Yeah, I tried to get
everything.
Yeah.
I'd probably send you some fire protection potions if you want.
Not sure if it does much. Like, maybe it could save me if I get resisted, but since there are global cooldowns, like it's kind of, you know. I have like 2 seconds to steal the bubble. Like he just doesn't do it before the fireball runs to me. So.
Okay, so we'll move back in. We'll have another attempt. We did have a little bit of aggro issues again. However, that should be resolved.
Don't forget you can stun the blind eye, but don't do it before Fez has threat.
Okay. Once everyone's in, then we're going to start buffing. So we're waiting on the last person. So we don't want to rebuff 3 times.
We'll probably have cooldowns like 2 times, so use them early. We already pretty much killed 3 ads there, even though it went completely tits up, so it's going fine.
So Leprechaun is taking High King Mulgar this time, so
yeah.
What am I doing?
You are just cover for Hiking Mulga for when intimidating shots go out.
Okay.
So you can't be in melee with him. You could, however, throw some taunts out on Fellhounds until they get enslaved or banished or whatever.
Alright.
That would be a good assist for you. Buff Salve now. Oh, sorry, Sentry. Everyone kind of good to go in the next 10-15?
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, DPS can start. Try heal the Fell Hunter or drop a hot on it or something.
Hills on Royo, I'm cheap. Sheep again. So
Okay, onto Ohm.
Royo.
Yeah, it should be good now.
After Ohm, range DPS, move into Crush. And casters can go on to Hiking. Okay, focus down the Fell Hunters when they break.
You can just run them into the cross. And
Can't see
Yeah,
Leprechaun?
you can taunt as well.
Any hands a Leprechaun?
Oh!
We battle res Dab, radio. We battle res him? Cropsy?
I'm dead.
Leprechaun, I'm gonna taunt Hiking. Can you battle res?
I got it.
Top it me now, please stop me.
Okay, it's back on Leprechaun.
Nice.
Nice, kick it down.
Okay, good. Take your time, spread.
Leprechaun. Yeah.
Don't stress. When we get intimidating shouts, any tank, just taunt on Hiking. We just can't let him run to the DPS. Healers. You should do a shout of like roar or something. Okay, there we go. Okay, Leprechaun's good. We may as well say that now it's down.
Boggers!
But yes, we could have heroed, but
I did. I'm a gamer.
no, okay, gamer. Okay, good job, boys.
Autographs me, boys.
Nice, good job. Really good heals and bubbles by the way on me. They saved me like 2 times. So I need to get at least 1k more HP yeah, for the next time. And also fire is better because of the range. I'm gonna go fire next week for this.
Cool.
Let's have no deaths on this trash, yeah? Cheb, who else died? Let's
Yeah, I'm waiting at the entrance.
Okay.
I'll do it again.
I'll hide here, okay?
Rage, are you good?
Leprechaun can maintain.
Yeah, okay, Leprechaun, you can go on Skull, I'll still be on Crossstone. Let's go.
Bachelor is coming, careful.
We can pull him back.
Totem?
Slowly.
Potence.
Yeah, he stopped. He's okay.
Pulled it.
Okay, Leprechaun, pick up the brute, or Rage, or Jack.
On Jack.
Nice. Okay, once the priest's down, let's stack up on the with some Rage.
Oh.
Don't let him charge. Royo, a little closer, please. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you're behind, boys.
Look at them sitting there.
Okay, so we've
That's a
got
free
double.
Gridley Docs.
One will be tanked to the, so skull, left wall, cross, right wall, raid, standing in between them, please. We'll get a little bit of mana and then we'll go.
Free crits.
Okay, let's go. Let tanks position them. Move in, get behind both of them, so in between. West Stara.
But it's coming.
It's fine. Rage, pick it up, please. And just tank it. Ooh, okay, so we've got to be super care here. Okay,
So
any tank taunt on cross, please. It's on Leprechaun, thank you.
Why so far back with the Magtheridon?
Okay, these have cleaves, so turn them away from the raid whenever possible, please.
So, do they like drop threat when they charge?
Yes. So we need to try and... So next time we've just got to have their backs a little bit closer. Make sure there's no one that... Because it charged onto Leprechaun, I think, then. So it's just a little bit of positioning, but we know what we're doing at least. We'll rebuff once we... actually, is this the last of the trash?
Yes.
No, there's another pack.
Two more,
Once
maybe?
we've done this pack, we'll rebuff before Gruul. We'll get rid of the brute first. And priests. We can stack the priests just on top of the raid, get the brute up against the left wall. Raid all stacked behind. Square Rage, can I get you on square, please? And Jack, just be ready to taunt if Skull charges, please.
Sure.
Awesome. Okay, let's move in. Just watch where Skull goes, and we're stacking at his back. If you get feared, just run straight back in, please. Kicks on the crossing square whenever possible.
Yeah, you can interrupt the heals, by the way, guys.
Okay, good job. I think we can offensive dispel renews on them as well for future reference. Okay, so Jack, have you got any healing gear, or do you off spec rat?
I've got a little bit of both, to be honest, but I didn't bring any.
Okay, that's fine. You stick on Gruul then with Leprechaun and Rage. We'll have... I guess we'll just have Leprechaun start, and we'll see how that goes. Rage, you just need to chase threat. Jack, you can do the same, just chase and threat. Whoever's second threat is going to take kind of like hateful strikes, like with Patchwork. we're going to get a reverberation. I believe it's every like 50 seconds after the first cast, so we should have timers for it. If we don't, we need to try and kind of pay attention and see if we can time that ourselves. There's going to just be a large AoE silence for 4 seconds, so we need to get as many hots as possible on the tanks. Maybe even one of the paladins can just bubble and chuck a heal if it looks like shit's going to hit the fan. We get cave-ins throughout the room, so it's very important to just spread as much as you can. There should be at least 10 yards between you. Some people say 15, so just try and make as much room as you can.
If I can, it's 12 to 18. 12 is almost max damage, 18 is, I think, lowest damage, and 19 is 0 damage or something like that.
Okay.
18 might be 0.
So yeah, if you're a caster, you're at max range, spread as far away from
It's super helpful to turn on friendly nameplates. So just go ahead and like go to your interface options and turn on friendly nameplates, and it helps a lot for spreading out.
Cool. He will also cast a just zone-wide knockback. It's gonna reduce our movement speed. It's gonna stack 5 times. Eventually, we're just gonna be stuck in place and just unable to move for like, I'm not sure exactly how long. But yeah, we just get stunned. It's a bit nasty. He then shatters and does a huge amount of damage. We've just got to make sure everyone's just spread out as much as possible before we take the last Grand Slam. Mages, Rogues, Paladins, Ice Block, Cloak of Shadows, Divine Shield, use that on the Shatter. It's going to just reduce raid damage. If you have excess heal, if you are like a hybrid class, other than Shadow Priests, because they are doing passive healing, if you see raid damage is high, please just throw a heal. It's going to help. Otherwise, we just need to nuke as hard as we can, because every 30 seconds he's going to get a little bigger and do a little bit more damage, and eventually he's just going to be one-shotting everyone running around the room. If it does get to the point when our tank is down and he's low, keep spread, stay spread, keep nuking. You never know what's going to happen. Might get him down. Otherwise, I think it's best we just give it a shot now, see the fight, and then we can review what happens. So if anyone is missing buffs, let's get some out now.
I'm not sure if you said it, but people need to disable their DBM for the range for this fight, and just do manually /range 18, because DBM is wrong apparently. That's what Patrick told me at least, and he's done it.
Yeah, DBM shows you 12 yards, and 12 yards is not enough.
Yeah, so if you open DBM now and you go into the Outland section, there's the Gruul, and scroll down to the bottom and unclick show range frame 18, like, so it's not ticked. Because it lies to you apparently.
When it says 18, just unmark, right?
Yeah, unmark and then just do a / range 18 in your text bar. That's more reliable.
Okay, cool. To reduce confusion, let's remove some of these tank marks from people. With Lepko, Rage, Jack. Cool. Alright, let's give it a first shot. If you're, so let's just say group 1 and 3 are going left, group 2 and 4 are going right, and group 5 is going to stay near the door. If you're ranged, at least within those groups. Pay attention to the range 18 or whatever, and hopefully we'll have a good first shot. But yeah, we'll pull in 15.
Just a quick question, like the damage at the start shouldn't be too big, right? Because he goes faster, stronger and stronger. So we have time to position ourselves, yeah?
It should be, yes. What I would suggest is, 1 second, let's see if we got a healer in group 5. Go, if you just focus on healing, like right off the bat, don't position yourself. Everyone should be moving away from him. He's marked star. Don't make him move. Let's have him focusing on healing for the pull at least. Obviously, if we see damage, stop, heal, move away from the healers. Don't make healers move. And fingers crossed we have a good shot. I'll do pull 15 now then to the skill.
Who is main taking?
Lepko's gonna start, Rage is his backup, and if something hits the fan, Jack's gonna assist.
4.
Jack, can you keep light up on the boss?
Sure.
Okay. For the first attempt, let's just keep an eye on our threat and try not to take the piss.
Healing's super fine.
It'll get worse and worse.
Max melee, range melee.
And spread.
Is it cave in? Can we move the boss a bit?
Just backpedal a little, Lepko. Double check your range 18 after you've had a knockback, please.
1.
Okay, Big Dan. Don't use any battle reses for this attempt, please. Okay, reverberation. So we've got another in 25 now, apparently.
He one shot on the boss.
It is up. It hasn't dropped.
Okay, just reposition yourself.
4, 3, 2.
Watch your range 10. Is there not enough room on the right side?
Oh, we
Plenty
got
of room in the
kicked.
back.
Yeah, we got kicked in a group of 4, so it was pretty good to get away.
Okay, if you see rocks falling, move away. Damage is going to real start ramping now. Okay, spread from each other, watch your 18.
4,
Use the edges of the room.
2, 1.
Still lost.
Yeah, we can throw a lust out if we wish.
I think there's a good chance that you could still kill it even with 5 DPS down. DPS is really good.
Just keep an eye on your range 18.
I was out of range for Harrison, that sucks.
Can't on. Gibberish.
Okay, just pull him back to the center.
Yeah, he's
Unfortunate cave
doing
in.
too much damage now.
Okay, let's.
10k per swing.
It was a good first shot. We had a few DPS die. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's run back. So we what growth was that? That was like 8 or 9, right?
9.
9, and he's at 26% with like what, a quarter of our DPS dead.
We didn't
So
really use hero there.
If we had no deaths, that would have been a kill. Getting positioning right might be a little bit key. On the right hand side, were you struggling for space? It does look like there's a little less space over that way. We could try and position Gruul a little bit more to the left, potentially. Looking into the room, that is.
I mean, it was fine because 3 of the range DPS got knocked in the middle and struggled to get fast enough out.
Okay, so when we get the shatter and you see everyone get bounced around, you don't have long, but you can move. That is the point when everyone just needs to really focus on their range check and just take that time to try and move away and move into a position. Even if you're a caster DPS, I would be suggesting you're moving all the way to the back wall. You're like not giving a fuck about your DPS for that moment in time. You're getting to the back wall so the healers aren't having to move totally out, so they're able to heal after the shatter. Otherwise, I'm pretty fucking happy with that attempt. So yeah, let's get back, get buffed, and get going again.
Which seals were you doing in a boss, Jack and Bobbin?
I was just healing in range. I didn't go into melee, so I had no seal up.
I was putting Seal of Light up.
Okay, Bobbin, can you do Seal of Wisdom? I'll refresh your Crusader Strike anyway.
Sure, I'll put wisdom on at the start.
You'll need to do it once, and that's it.
That is fine.
Yeah, ideally, probably better to do heroism after the first shatter if we don't have a lot of people dying, and waiting with it until people get back from the walls. Because
How long did we use all of our lusts then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. I want to suggest we take 8 minutes. We wait for lusts, because that was fucking close. If we get them down to 10%, we'll be kicking ourselves that we didn't just wait. So I think we put a quick break timer on for like 5 minutes. We come back, we rebuff, and we go, and we, as Malus says, we pop a lust after the first chatter, and we just pump. And it'd be nice if we get him down, but yeah. Double checking one thing.
How many DPS died like the first smash?
First smash, 1.
We had 4 people down by about a minute into the fight, maybe. So it was, we lost a lot early. So with those people, we definitely had the DPS to get it even before that kill ended, I think. So
3 healers plus Crunch, dead in the first minute.
So we did how many growths? 8 or 7?
We did 9 growths.
9. So after 9, there is like not possible to survive, yeah?
Often that, okay, if we get 9, no one is running out. Everyone just stays DPSing. Like if he runs around and he just one-shots everyone, it doesn't matter. Just stay in the room. I don't like people running away and shit like that and trying to save elixirs or whatever. Like, if people do that, like, you can get out of my raid, to be fair. Just fucking keep going. Yeah, so quick 5 minutes waiting for lust. You got 3 minutes 30 left now. I'm gonna grab a drink. I suggest you guys do the same. It's a hot day, boys.
Oh, it's fucking cold.
Sucks to be you.
So I'm not sure. Does bubble and ice block save you from the smash?
As in,
No, you can't bubble it. I'm pretty sure.
So, yeah.
Because
the
I
damage,
remember,
yes, but the knockback probably no.
I think I saw Esfan die to that in bubble on some video.
I took no damage on the shatter when I bubbled.
Yeah, but
I did do
when
damage
you
to other players though.
That's right.
Okay.
Your height is so unfashionable, immersion. It's disgusting.
I told him, man, but he doesn't. He just likes it.
Helm off, mister.
Better priest, he just
people need
embraces
to
how he
pay
looks.
good money for that helm, hello? People need to see it.
Look at his gear, man. It's fucking stacked.
But you see his stuff and then you look at the fucking helm. Goddamn Red Riding Hood.
I can't take dwarf seriously since Malile, man.
We can start buffing, right?
Yeah, if you could do it in half hours.
You can pop your CDs twice at least.
Mayless, are you logged off Flask or something? Or?
5,
Fucking try out.
4, 3,
Mayless.
1.
It's got a song file still up, so.
Flask is like 50 gold now. So cheap.
Mine isn't.
Which one do you use? The death?
Relentless assault.
Raiden, are you here? Beautiful. Got an AFK already.
You said
We've
some
got a
minutes,
couple of.
right?
Huh? We said 5, but.
Did you get?
Time.
Did you get a cornetto?
No, I got just a glass of water, mate.
Glass of water.
I was drinking earlier for the England game, so.
Got a bit of headache.
No, not exactly.
What was Southgate thinking?
I almost fell asleep watching that game.
What was Dunga thinking putting Walker on that early?
Shit.
Shinkray shouldn't win. Bad weekend.
Just a suggestion. Is there any magic damage? We could use amplify magic.
I think so.
Is the 1 second.
Isn't it
Shatter is physical.
Shatter's physical. Grasp doesn't deal damage. Cave in physical.
At least on the tank, you know.
Yeah, you can do it. Go ahead. Incubus, I've swapped you with me, so I can, so you can give, you can use Sanctity or whatever with Jack. And I'll have Devotion on. Jack, can I get you doing, Concentration?
I've already got it.
Awesome. So we're just waiting on Mayless.
Wait, did you just say you swapped me out of the melee group? Please don't.
Oh, okay. So what aura are you using?
Sanctity, but I switched to Devo on Shatter. So I just aura swap.
Can we go without him?
I'm tempted to say we will, yeah. Alright, yep, we'll go without him. Let's get the last buffs up. If you got stam food or anything, give that a go.
Are we popping heroism at start?
We're gonna pop it after the first shatter.
Okay.
Here he is.
Hey.
Is he back?
Is it the start?
Still shows offline for me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, there he is.
Is it the front?
Can we summon him?
Oh, Ryden, come on, man.
Yeah, I don't. Can we not log off mid raid, even if it's for a flask? Like, it's not like world bust.
Didn't we say 8 minutes?
We had a 5-minute timer,
Oh, okay.
so we could rebuff, etc. before we go. Alright, spot buffs on Malus. Pulling 20. Odds left, evens right is the attempt. If you're like, you can go all the way around the back of him as well. So use all room available, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What's that you got there, Tricks? You got Quag's Eye?
What the fucking eye, mate?
You know it.
So now or after next one, sorry?
After the first shatter, so when we get everyone gets knocked back, like now. And once it breaks, and then we'll pop a lust. So let's go now. So drop your lusts. It goes down, so it's on rage, I shoot. If we've got battle res for Leprechaun, just throw it out.
I got it.
He's not going to get threat now, but he can heal a little. Keep an eye on your range 18.
Now.
Keep an eye on your range 18, guys. I see people way too close to each other.
Melee, you should probably move out until Jack is 9 after that. This guy's like patchwork. You need to watch the off tank threat as well.
Okay, we've got ground slamming. Okay, ground slam, make sure you're watching your range 18, move away from people when possible, make use of all of the room.
2, 1.
So we've got battle reses, throw them out.
Use their hands.
I still see casters way too close to each other. There is a shit ton of room over near Demorphs. And there is a big stacked group by Tricks.
more to the left, I'll blink away. You can come to my spot, Grunt.
Is there any... Can someone ping the map if there's loads of room somewhere? Okay, move away from each other.
4, 3, 2, 1.
After we've healed up, Warlocks, can you just life tap now? While we're in the early stage. Keep an eye on your range 18.
I'm dead.
Cool, Leprechaun. Have you been healing or are you highish on threat? I can't see threat meters right now. Okay, melee, you're gonna wanna just care.
Yeah. He's doing like 8k, 9k swings now.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Sun Leprechaun. Oh, he's down. Alright, not bad attempt again.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, just a DPS rise.
Yeah, we can optimize the groups a bit to have a lot higher damage also.
Yeah, most likely. Did anyone see any clearer areas where there was less people stacked? Because I definitely saw a lot of areas with people stacked.
But the left side's stacked, but it's fine. None of us have died on that side.
Okay, so it's right side seems to have more issues, yeah? Alright, cool.
Yeah, by the way, if you see a mage is near you, you can stand on top of him, we can just blink away, you know, you don't have to. You can just stand on top of a mage, it's fine. I'll just blink away, you know. So.
Yeah, it's super convenient too. Every time the jump comes.
Yeah, you can pretty much run like all the way up the side walls, so don't feel limited by that.
It would be nice if healers could take a look at pets as well, because my pet is doing a lot of damage.
I'll try.
It's actually kinda insane if my pet dies. I didn't know that much.
Okay.
No, our range damage is not that bad, honestly. Like, yeah, we could do a lot more better.
I also
but
try to heal it and move it, but...
Yeah, pet healing is a good comment though, like hunters are pumping. In
Hunter.
Classic, nobody heals pets, right? But here you should.
Yeah, I think Remus makes a good point. If you land near a wall, walk up to the wall and it just gives everyone else a bit more breathing room.
Yep, that should be caster DPS moving all the way to the outer walls whenever possible. If you're like in the center or near a healer, you're doing something wrong. Okay, let's have a little look at the groups. My UI just keeps bugging whenever I move someone rude. Any suggestions for groups?
I'm thinking you can maybe Linux probably doesn't need to be in the group 5. We can probably replace him with Leprechaun and put Leak Shape instead of Combo Breaker.
Leprechaun's main tank.
Yeah, but does he need to be there in the group 1?
Yeah.
Why should I be in a tank group?
Yeah, I think you should just move Leak Shape to Group 5, right? Like, Leak Shape's... Why is Leak Shape in Group 1?
Yeah,
he benefits the most from Group 5.
But
Enhancement
should
Shape isn't
be in
it?
a Pampa group, because I give my group a 3% damage increase buff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so he should be with the casters, because
Why
they're
don't you
doing the
put
most
Chip
damage.
in there? In the tanks.
And I should probably be in a group with a shaman.
I should be also in a group with a shaman, guys.
Yeah,
We have three shamans
I
in the team.
I can move one person and I have to reload my UI.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So it's taking time.
As the way I work around that is I move people into MG groups first, and then I move people. Because if you try to replace one person with another, it drops you out, so you have to reload.
Why is Krovsky in group 5? Sorry, am I missing something?
To free up the spot in group 4 for a shaman.
What are we doing?
I'm a Resto Shaman.
Yeah, but you're still gonna be putting totems down for them, right?
Sure. I was doing Wind Fury for melee.
We need Wind Fury on Lunox and the Rogues and Battle Shout, so we need one Shaman in group 5. It can be Meme or Shaman.
Okay, sorry. I move one thing and then I get told to move them a different way, so we'll leave it this now.
The groups I had, no one really complained about. So.
Makes like no sense, but okay.
Wait, I just gave you a shaman, mate.
You really should put our hunter together with the top DPSers. And the shaman.
Okay, look, guys. We're ending it there now. Like, we have casters saying they want this, and we have melee saying they want that, and we can't give them both. It's sad state of affairs. We don't have 5 shamans.
I'll never recover from this emotionally. I think. Let's just kill this boss. Hello?
No.
Yeah, but it's a DPS race, so these things matter.
This looks good.
Alright, so double check your groups. Odds left, evens right, group 5 by the door. Although they're all casted, other than Luinox, they're all melee, right? Make use behind the boss. I want to see everyone spreading all the way around. Cast the DPS whenever we have knockback go out. I need you at the walls. If you can't get there, just spread. Make sure you've got your range 18 up. Let's throw buffs out. I've got 3 rage, trade me.
I suggest swapping me and Pika so I can give the just free form to the tank group? Extra healing? Yeah.
Okay, pop any consumes you want. We're going to be going in 20-30 seconds.
Five, four,
Okay, look, go on you.
2, 1.
Royo, or can we get the Shadow Priests just trying to reposition, make sure, like, you know, like, I know you might want to be thinking your max range on your range, but you kind of cut healers in the back.
Yeah, we need the
I
Shadow
would
Priest
rather
next to
you,
the
I would rather you be like closer, or like you in particularly have to watch your position. Okay, move to the edges and spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Leprechaun's down.
We should probably shatter tricks.
Okay, if you haven't used your lust, you're using it after the next slam.
We should swap Shyamalan into a different group.
4, 3,
Let's do that.
2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so melee, you're also spreading for shatter, yeah? So when the shatter goes off, you don't go to the boss and stack. Same goes for tanks. If you don't have threat, don't go stand on top of the other tank and kill them. That's how Leprechaun died this time around. Jack, I think I need you to just attempt to heal. Your damage is probably just so low that there's no point in you being in melee. You're probably just causing more damage to the group, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll heal.
So yeah, that frees up a little bit. Even if you're just standing on the outside of the room, because my healing's so low and I'm gonna have mana issues anyway, I'm sort of doing raid healing rather than tank healing because, otherwise I'm just getting in the way essentially. Leprechaun, you're the only person who should be running towards him. So everyone else should be at least 18 yards away from Leprechaun at the boss, essentially. So yeah, charge into Gruul. That's completely fine. Everyone else needs to get away from him. So that's how Leprechaun died this time around, was someone was on top of them.
He got hit by 4 people, but yeah.
Yeah. So melee, you can't be near the boss. Yeah, 7k damage from rage. So although it's a bit of a DPS fight, it's not at the same time. It's the DPS race while you can DPS, not while you're doing mechanics. So yeah, this is why all the casters need to be moving out to the wall to enable the melee to move out. And the melee should be moving out to the point that I would rather a caster die than the tank.
I think there's still a few issues with healers. I think obviously you have less time to get out the way because we need to be close enough to Leprechaun to heal them. But so I sometimes get trapped a little bit by people who aren't spreading in time, they're still DPSing.
Yeah. Another thing I would say is the shatter damage is based on proximity. So at 18 yards, you shouldn't take any damage. If you're at 16 or 15, you're going to take a little bit of damage. So I'm not 100% sure if our range check should actually be 18 yards. I would rather everyone take a little bit of damage than one person get trapped because we don't have enough room and one person just die. The healing, especially at the start of the fight, the healing isn't that bad. Also, if we have deaths, please just ping the map where you're normally standing so the people around you know there's now room there and they can spread a little bit extra.
Can you move Melis and Crunch, please? Can you swap them?
Why?
How come?
Because after Lunox, I'm the highest DPS here and I have no support, and this is a DPS race. Do I need to get into details?
Last fight, you did 2 DPS more than Crunch.
Yeah, but he's still in the group with support.
Just shut up, man.
Yeah,
really not making
yeah.
Fuck it, I'm pissed off. I'm out.
It's fine,
mate. You're not gonna optimize the raid, progress?
Man, I've tried. Yeah? I'm trying, but it's pretty hard to optimize a raid group when we're still learning tactics. You might have been here before and done the fight or whatever, but there's a lot of people who haven't. We're not a speedrunning guild that like min-maxes every single detail. This is the first time we've been to Gruul. Like I've never raid led TBC before. I'm still learning how to do group comps. If you want to make a suggestion, feel free to make a suggestion in the Discord. We'll discuss it. We can talk after raid. You can share your knowledge with me, and maybe further down the line we can implement that stuff.
Guys, AFK, like next, forever.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so we've got a little bit more room now, so it should be easier.
Meme DC.
I've moved him out.
Which paladin is buffed to mine? Could I please have just like a 10-minute wisdom? Please?
Yeah, I'll do wisdom instead and just a single target leprechaun because it's 2
Cheers,
minutes.
mate. I'm just gonna try and do a bit of healing. It'll help a bit.
Okay. So everyone's clear, you're moving to the edges, you're enabling melee to move out a little step more. Hopefully healers don't have to move so much, we can get the healing on Leprechaun. Leprechaun is the only one moving into Gruul at the shatter, everyone else should be trying to find their little bit of space to reduce the shatter damage. Otherwise, I think we can just make a move and give it another shot. We're not going to learn anything standing around.
Let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, buff. Okay, move out. Melee as well. Stay away from Leprechaun in particular, please.
2, 1.
Wait, it seems like there's always space at the entrance. I never had any issues in all attempts.
Okay, cool, thank you. Lunox, enough room for 1 or 2 people?
It's almost empty there, so I guess there could be 2.
Okay. Cheb, can I get you sticking
I'm
at
going
the
there.
entrance?
What? Again?
For
Fine, I
next
moved, I
go,
moved.
next go, next go. Okay, ground slam incoming. Our timers are well off. There we go. Casters, DPS in particular, to the edges. Melee
4,
just in the mid.
3,
Nice.
2, 1.
That looked loads better, damage taken wise. Have we got any battle reses?
I have.
Kropsky, have you got yours? Yes. Radia, res Kropsky, res Demorphs, please. If you can get the range on them.
There's a bit of space where people are dead.
Yeah, which is over here.
Yeah.
So feel free to just move into that. Yep, Demorphs is taking that spot. Okay, in about 5 to 10 seconds we're gonna have another ground slam, so just be ready to get moving. There we go. So make sure you're getting away from Leprechaun. Very good.
2, 1.
Look at that.
Nice.
Lovely.
That was clean. Beautiful, guys.
You can abuse the pillars if you hide behind.
Counts
Then
as
he
loss?
does crowns. Yeah, when he casts Crown Slam, you don't get tossed in the air. I tried it.
Nice.
Works 3 times.
So maybe Warlocks in particular, as you guys have dots and aren't going to lose a crazy amount of damage.
I don't particularly, but
Okay.
I don't have dots.
Well, whoever is able to be max range, give it a go.
I will do it.
Nice.
I don't know about the rocks, but the pillars they work.
Chiefin, I think you've got a tiny bit of space to move to your right. Just free us up a bit.
We're getting to a high damage mark, just fat heals now.
Yep, we've got a ground slam in 5 to 10, so be ready to get moving. Let's get some hots on Leprechaun this time round. Maybe a little bubble. Okay, slam should be going off. If you have cooldowns, yeah, feel free to pop them.
Yeah, you can
It's
line of sight.
now or never, pretty much.
2, 1.
Okay, Leprechaun, if you've got any trinkets or defensives, try pop them now, please. Because we're getting real close to big deeps. Get some mana pots out if you need them. We're gonna have the silence going out in maybe 5 seconds, so we need to get some hots up, bubbles up. It's gonna be big damage from now on.
Percent.
Okay, we've got a ground slam in 5-10 seconds, so just be prepped and ready to move. Throw out all your heals on Leprechaun now, we've got 5% left. Let's not let tanks die.
Got it, boys.
Okay. Move away from Leprechaun, there's a lot of people there, just run away as far as you can, guys.
2,
If you've got bubbles and so forth, pop them. Big heal on Leprechaun. Okay, it's gonna go on to Rage. Stop him, shield wall please.
That's done.
Nice, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Nice.
guys. Good job.
Ooh, Dragon Spine. Holy shit.
So
Oh my
all
God,
we
that's
needed
fun.
was
Really?
that little bit of
Yep.
space.
Come on, give me that trophy.
Well, a few people sacrificed themselves so we could have some more room.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, D-Morph. I couldn't get away from you in the beginning. I tried.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I cooled
I
off.
saw you gonna die.
That's alright, man. Just try not to do it again.
Robin,
We
come
love
to,
you.
Come to me.
So,
Alright, cool.
Maggers time?
Yeah, we'll get loot done. I think everyone deserves a quick 10-15 minute break while we move to Magtheridon at least. I think we start Magtheridon temps at the hour. If that gives you plenty of time, watch the video in the meantime. We're going to set up our groups for the cubes. Very, very important. It's the only thing I want people focusing on, really. If you do 0 damage but you get the cube right, I'm happy. Later down the line, obviously, it'll get easier and easier once everyone knows what they're doing, but let's not be toxic to each other about people misclicking or whatever. There are a lot of things you can do wrong with the cube. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of them tonight. But
I'm gonna make a portal at the entrance. Yeah.
Let me see them rolls.
Yeah, regrets to whoever gets it. Is that just 4 people? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, Betty, mate, you lucky son of a bitch. Alright, well, it's gonna drop every week, so it's cool. Blizzard
Whose
fixed
idea
it.
is this?
I want to say that's my lockout. I entered first. Thank you.
He was the first, actually, it's true. So it's immersion's lockout. First in every week from now on. Portal's going up at the entrance. Mag's in Hellfire. Underneath all of like ramparts and everything, but on the backside. I'm sure if we fly there, there'll probably be a couple of raids, so it might be best to just stay in the air above it or fly straight into the instance. Get repaired, get any consumes you need, of course. But we will be resuming, and I want everyone back at the hour, and everyone to have a little watch of the videos. Even if you've done this before, it's always good to refresh.
No one reserved the legs, by the way. Hunter Mage Warlock. I don't know who
probably
they're.
everyone places it with Spell Strike later on, but
Yeah, the shit.
Who's furthest away to get Spell Strike?
I would use them now as well.
Well, I
Yeah,
can
I
get
would-
2 set, and I've got level 62 pants.
Okay, then. Yeah, he won.
Yeah, okay.
oh
Yeah, well, that's big then, right?
yeah, take it. No, I don't draw.
Congrats, man.
Just be leggings, though.
Yeah.
Do we have the clicker group set up? For Magtheridon?
Not just yet. I'll be doing that in a moment or two.
This is unreserved as well. Damage dealers, hello.
Big for chip.
Shadow?
Shadow, yeah.
Just straight damage, right? They got tons of hit.
Cake.
That was a roll.
Fuck you, Chief. I never win against Chief, so
Love you, Chef.
He's
doesn't matter.
roll hex,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
why.
just gonna make some food for the kid.
So more wipes on hiking than Gruul. That's a positive.
Yeah.
We got DTS, Mage Lock, Priest, Legs, and the Spell Damage Helm.
Yeah, Bobbin, I'm working on building a rep and a holy set, just so that I can kind of help out where I can.
Alright, cool.
If
Well, I'm
needed.
planning on doing holy off spec. So if you wanted to focus more on rep, that's completely fine with me. But yeah, definitely still get a little healing set or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool, because I've actually got a few nice rep bits.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna have a cigarette after that.
Any pure death crafters?
I have a few on my bank if you need.
Oh, what, already made up?
Yeah.
It's a few hundred in that tank, huh?
How much?
Not sure. What is the auction house price?
99 in a minute.
I'll see. Like, do you know the crafting price? I'll just give it to you, like, in between those two.
1 second. Actually, I wouldn't know. I don't have the recipe.
Can I buy one
Want-
for spell?
Yeah. I'll just
bring
send
one to
myself
raise.
with you.
I'll just
Is there a question, Magtheridon, at all?
Not that I remember.
I think that's coming for him later with attunement to SSC or Black Temple or something.
Yeah, I think you're right. And obviously there's his head, but
Don't forget to rep.
So crafting press is 55, auction house is 90, so we can do like 70, 75?
Yeah.
Easy, mate. Yep. Big one.
Shorts.
Tricks, let's go for a smoke and then farm shots. A little bit.
What time are we doing, Mag?
Huh?
There's plenty of trash. Well, there's a bit of trash.
Yeah, Trix has 0, so
Oh,
he needs to farm.
Kill some boars and alpha.
Yeah, they're all
Where's
fucking grey, mate.
Where's the entrance?
It's
Oh,
up
On the
all of
other
that.
side.
down below.
Yeah. You fly past butt furnace and go down, all the way down. There's a meeting still in there, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. The map.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Rage, Goat, Chief and Trix, can you have a little look at the officer channel, please?
Shit.
Where the fuck? I can't find it. What the hell? Where is it?
What are you looking for, Magtheridon?
Yeah, the fucking entrance.
It's
I'm
down
at
on
the
the
entrance right now.
We'll summon you, it's okay.
See me on the map. It's on the opposite
Clicky
side.
very. Anyone else who is directionally challenged?
Oh, here. Okay.
Not just some people that are not here.
Items.
By the way, do we have 5 people who are revered with honor hold and can do the shattered halls heroic?
Yeah, I got it.
We need to. Well, I need to finish the Karazhan Nightbane.
Yeah, sure, I can help. I also need the beast slot set, so.
Aren't you ready for a summon?
For a good oil, man. I know Brilliant Wizard oil was on AH.
It's very expensive.
I'm just getting shards in case. A minute.
There's a trash on the
Superior
way
Wizard
there.
oil was super cheap. Just get them instead.
There's a decent amount of trash mobs inside, Trix.
I literally have 0. I just want like 2 or something.
Okay.
if you've not done your soft reserve for Magtheridon, make sure you get it in now.
With this luck, Veddy, you'll have Warglaives in the second raid of Black Temple. Right? Yeah, you're kinda done for phase 1 now. What you gonna do the rest of the phase?
Lep, can you go bare form quick? Alright, cool, thank you.
You need help with the group setup, Faz, or anything?
If you want to like sort the groups and see if you can kind of min-max that, or go ahead. I'm just gonna write up some kind of like positions for the cubes.
You bears boring. It's too hot, isn't it? It's very hot for the old pub.
Quit talking to your dog, man.
Nah, man. I'm always gonna talk to him.
It's fine to talk to your dog. It's only when they start talking back you need to worry.
Like those mushrooms I ate earlier, Coach?
Crunch, are you still outside?
No.
Come outside.
Come outside, yeah? School gates?
Do you see where I am at start?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, come here and shoot this guy. Kill him.
What target?
Admin.
Admin, oh yes. You ready for this?
Oh no, he's not here.
So any soft reses on the 20 slot bag?
That's loot cancelled already.
Not even this, by the way. Just saying.
Okay, this is a bit amateurish how I've done the groups this time around. However, in the future, we'll have this as some sort of a Google Doc. Because it's so long, I'm not going to be spamming it in raid chat. So if you all look at the Discord, we have 4 groups of 5. So if your name appears first, you're group 1, second, group 2, so forth. Note which cube you're going to be at, so north, northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. We have all of the tanks and Incubus as leftovers. If one of you dies and it is your turn to do an orb, we need you to shout out which cube you need to be on and like who's down, so that either me, Incubus, Jack, I'm assuming Leprechaun and Rage are going to be 2 primarily on Magtheridon, so just enabling one of us to get to the cube in time, click it, and cover the spot of anyone who's died. So it's key that you know which one you're at. We're going to try call each cube when you have to do it, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. You need to know which one you're going to be at. I'm going to repeat this again but when we get going, but just take a look now, make sure you know which one it is. Yeah, see, so there, Spell Me's been nice and just copy pasted it for me. Alright.
So, how much time do we have to click the cube? Like before everything
click it during the cast, and you only click it once. It's a little bit like the Razor Gore orb. If you click it more than once, you're going to start the cast and then cancel it. So you need to click and just let the cast complete. Do not move, do not AD, do not click again, do not try to do anything. Click it once while he's casting and you're good.
How long is
Pika, don't confuse me, mate. Right click, yeah.
You just need to target the boss, and when you see him cast his ability, then you click.
Yeah. If you click before he casts, it's not going to work. After, we're all dead already. So while he casts.
And it's also a channel, so you have to know the channel. Click it once and then just take your hands off the keyboard.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do some trash?
Yeah, let's do a bit of trash.
Pull these
For
up.
today,
You need
I'm
to install
just
these switches.
gonna go healing for trash at least. Square, Jack, Skull, Lipko, cross rage, please.
Should be pretty
Oh.
easy trash.
Do we need kicks on trash? Or just
Yes.
on the... Okay, on
we do.
trash. Veti, can you cover cross? Remus, can you cover square? And can we have Enigma and Malus cover skull? Any shaman, if you see a cast going on square or cross, and it doesn't seem to get kicked, chuck an earth shock in, please. And tanks, of course, feel free to leak. Also take skull, please, or the main target. I know
careful
you'll
we pull them
wait till
back.
the end.
It's down
Sorry,
there. It's moving up.
patrol.
Yes, on the left side. You can see it
Sure.
moving up.
Okay, let's all move back, and we're going to pull these all the way back up to the top of the ramp, guys. Tanks, have you got your targets?
Also almost here.
Yep.
Actually,
And
we're
put
going to wait
Curse of
for him to
Tongues
pass.
up.
Wait for him to pass. Wait for him to pass.
Are they passing? Sorry.
I hope they are.
Yes, they are.
And then Luinox, can we get you to pull all the way to the top of the ramp? I want to see all the DPS at the back, please.
Yeah, I don't have misdirection up because I already used it. Yeah, sure.
Sure. Guys, get back up the ramp. Up top. With star if you're range DPS, please. Cool, they're incoming. Once the tanks have met their target, melee, then you can go in.
There's one round of fire, grats.
Cool. Sorry about letting you die, Luna.
Ah, shit happens. It's okay.
Okay, we're gonna. Oh, it works! Imagine that. Thought that macro was gonna be way too big.
How do you do the spaces? Like, how do you do it where you can like do multiple, you know,
Lines. I
rows?
think it's just slash, right?
I didn't put any lines in there or anything. It's
on the
literally
right
just
side,
typed out like that. Pat on the right. Okay, so same marks again. We're going to pull them to the top of the ramp. So DPS ranged over by star, please. And melee, don't run in until tanks have met their target. Okay, you can pull.
Okay.
Do you need assist? Shout if you go down or you have a loose target and I'll taunt. Okay, on to cross. Let's get kicks out. Watch out for the rain of fire. Try to move them out if you can. Good, good, good. Do we have to clear all of the trash, or do we only have to clear one
Yes.
side? All
All.
trash. Okay. Same marks, same position. We're up top of the ramp. We're pulling back. Let tanks meet target, and you can pull when you're ready.
Just bear with. Okay, I'm good.
I can take square if you need.
But I've got it. I thought DC.
It's fine. I've got it. What's safer than one tank? Alright, left side now. Same again now. Let's get some reses out. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move into these then. So we'll have the tanks move into your mark. Let tanks go first, please. You can start moving now, tanks. Split them. Okay, good.
Shouldn't we stack them and cleave them?
Yeah, sorry. I meant, yeah. We can stack and cleave if we wish. Just make sure we're moving out of the rain of fire. Okay, cross first, then square normally, please. Is that it for trash? Seems so. Okay. So it's... I gotta change the marks a little bit. North group is south now. So have a little look. So if you were north, you're now south. And then the rest of the marks make sense.
We can't just walk around.
We can move in.
Okay. Okay, so we are gonna have Leprechaun tanking 2 of these channelers. They are gonna be Star and Circle.
Well, can we just group up for the buffs, people who died, so we can reach you?
Okay, so Rage is gonna take Skull. I will take Cross. Jack will take Square. Leprechaun, you're gonna have to pick up Circle first, and we'll have Luinox misdirect Star to you. Once Skull is down, I want Rage to go and pick up Star and try and spread it back out again. We need to be getting kicks out. 1 second. Need to get kicks out on the Shadow Volley and Dark Mending. Warlocks, you need to be Curse of Tonguesing each of the marks, please. Okay, as the sorry?
Can we group up at the cubes? The groups?
Yeah, let's just group up at Skull, please.
Some people are confused about the groups. Could you maybe rewrite the, the marks instead of like north, south? It's gonna be.
Okay, as Skull and so forth.
Yeah.
And maybe we can stack there with groups after buffs, just to see.
Yeah, who's who, or who's where.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, well, south is Skull.
Okay, if this makes more sense, just take note and understand that the channelers are going to be dead, so there's not going to be a narc standing next to them.
I'm gonna mark someone, like each group.
Yeah.
What, and they're going to stand near there?
Well, I think that
Let's.
might make
If we decide we need to do something like that, we'll do something like that. But I highly doubt we're going to one-shot this. So people trying to understand it without marks there is almost a priority. because you know you can't mark this cube, so and people move. Yeah, stand next to the mark that you believe you're meant to be at, and can a few people just have a little look, make sure you're happy and everyone who should be next to that mark is. Call them out if they're not and get them to come over. So interrupting shadow volley, dark mending. If they are in range of another, what they called, channeler, they will heal each other. So keeping them kind of like separated is key. Leprechaun, you want to make sure yours are like right over in this corner. Like you don't want them anywhere near. And then otherwise, I think we can stack skull and cross to get quicker DPS, and then square should be where the current square is, and we're not bothered if that heals star or whatever. Once skull is dead, Jack, you can bring square over to where in between like skull and cross, and we'll kill them there.
Okay.
If we're going to get a bunch of kind of like infernal or burning abyssals pop out, can we get the warlocks banishing them? If there is one unbanished, they can be feared as well, probably death called even. So maybe save your death call just in case, and then you can death call fear, and then no one dies. Once phase 2 begins, we need to still finish off all of the channelers. We need to avoid the conflag AoE. Every 50 seconds he's going to do a quake, knock everyone up for 7 seconds apparently, but we'll see how that goes. There's a blast nova. It just has to be interrupted by the cubes, so when we see that blast nova timer, we need group 1 for the first one, go get the cube. You're going to get like a 2 or 3 minute debuff, so you're not going to be able to do the cube again after that. So we'll be calling like group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, so pay attention and make sure you know which group you're going to be. So phase 3, when he's at 30%, we want to stop damage around 35% and make sure that we've either just had a what's it called? The blast nova. So once he's at 35, if we've had a blast nova within the last 10 seconds, fine, we nuke him down to 30% and go phase 3. If we haven't had a blast nova for a while, we're gonna wait, stop DPS, click the cubes, interrupt the blast nova again, then burst him down to below 30%, starting phase 3. Then we're still continuing doing the blast novas, and we just gotta keep nuking him down essentially. The ceiling's gonna start caving in. If you see the little like crumbles like in Gruul's Lair hitting the floor, just move out of it and we should be good. You can ice block bubble, so forth for all of that. Yeah, I think we just give it a shot, see the fight. Please call out if you die and it's your turn to do a orb. Call out the direction on the map, so north, northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. You need to call that out, otherwise whoever is replacing you is not going to be able to get there and not know where to go. It might even be worth, if you're not clicking this cube, make sure you're not next to it, so that we can also identify which cube doesn't have a person there.
Yeah.
If it's your turn, I want you there early. I want when we say, oh, blast nova in 10, 15 seconds, whatever, I want you to just stop DPS, move to your cube and just be ready to click it. There's no reason to keep DPS in and like blink and rush over there or something. Just be there early, be ready, and it'll be 10 times easier. We'll give it our first shot now then. So Leprechaun, circle. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, we'll buff up in a second. Sorry, that's me. So, Leprechaun picking up circle, moving it to star. Luinox is going to misdirect onto you. Jack keeping square over there. If square is healing star or circle, we don't care. Cross can be moved to skull. We can cleave them, but we just have to kick. So can we have Veti, skull, Remus on cross, Leek on skull, and mages? Just keep a little eye on cross as well, and make sure we get the counter spells on shadow volleys and dark mendings. Sorry?
But who should I misdirect Star? I didn't understand it.
Star to Leprechaun.
Ah, okay, yeah, sure. Thanks.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, let's get the final buffs out and we're gonna get going. Kind of just waiting on me to buff, to be honest.
Mid south, please.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
You generally tank the boss backwards where he is now, like facing the other way.
Yeah, in between square and star.
Let's look sharp, boys and girls.
Oh, okay. That's not right.
I didn't hit him. I don't know how combat started.
Okay, make sure we're getting the kicks out.
Leprechaun needs a heal.
Radier, can we just get you focusing on left?
I got it.
Okay, square can come over to cross.
I got this one.
Just gonna get that one.
Okay, that's my bad. We need to have mages cover shadow volleys on star and circle as well. Rage of you've picked up, nice. Let's bring star over. I'll just taunt off you.
Amphiot can finish.
Okay, phase 2 is going to be starting soon, so Rage, can you take Leprechaun's mark and Leprechaun move to Magtheridon?
Bezel on nipple.
You need to take stars on.
Yeah,
You should have
I
all
did.
need to be.
Okay, Jack's got it.
I think he was on Jack.
Okay, move it away from this burning abyssal on star. Nice. Let's get star down and cool. We've got circle.
Boss is untamed.
Okay. No one should be touching the boss until the ads are down, by the way. I see threat from Kropsky pretty high. I assume
He's
it's
healer.
Yeah.
I'll just say it now. Healing is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like I'm just trying to keep up Leprechaun with
Sure.
other people healing him as well. It's a disaster.
We kind of need some assignments, honestly.
Yeah, we can do that. As I said, like we're just slowly learning this piece by piece.
Yeah.
Meme, do you fancy doing some healing assignments?
I mean, I can, but we're assigning 5 people to 5 tanks.
4 tanks. So
Four
there
tanks.
should be
We have-
2 on Leprechaun, 1 on all the rest.
And a lot of shadow bolts went through, right? So we can reduce that
Yeah.
damage.
So I'm gonna reassign. I want Enigmia on circle, and I want Malus on star. You're just focusing on getting the shadow volleys, not the dark mending. We don't care about dark mending on those ads, as they're in the corner. They're not taking damage yet. The only ones that we care about the dark mending on is the skull and the cross mark and whatever has been brought over there. That should reduce some raid damage. Can we also get Naxico? Can you cover square? Awesome. That way we should have kicks. Square again is just the shadow volley. We don't care about the dark mending cast. Once we're all down here, we'll rebuff. Let's all just stand outside of the room for when we rebuff.
So I'm sorry about that ninja pool. I'm not like I thought I could walk up to them, but like I think I walked into them and got into combat.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I didn't hit them. So.
It wasn't too bad, to be honest. We got to see at least the channelers got to work out that I hadn't put assignments for kicks on square, star, and circle, which created a lot more raid damage.
For a first pull, I think it was pretty good. Is it worth me using Shadow Resistance Aura here, I think? Just help soak up some of that damage.
Well, we shouldn't be getting shadow volleys, so there shouldn't be shadow damage. So I would say don't.
Yeah, we already buff it.
You can also outrange the shadow volley, by the way.
Yeah. So cast the DPS if you're not one of the people. Well, again, the only people that should be near square, star, or circle are the people counterspelling and the people healing. Those people. Otherwise, everyone else should try be almost like stacked up against the wall on this side to kind of like just give that distance from the other ads. When we move into phase 2, hopefully we proper see it this time and we get a blast nova. We just need to be ready and know which mark you're on. So just double check again which number you are, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and which mark. Let's buff up. Jack, also, if you want to move your mark a little bit closer to star, it may assist. We just want to make sure we've got that, I think it's even 60 yard range on dark mending. So yeah, if you pull square over to where star is now, then I'll call when skull is down and you can move. Oh, we're going. Square over to star. Wrong way, wrong way.
Oh, sorry, star, sorry.
Okay, casters, try move out of the center and get to the wall where Cross and Skull are. Okay, move it away from this.
you're too stacked, I can leave a target. I don't have time
You
to
put it as your focus for next time. Okay. When we pull next time round, just no one go anywhere near the cubes until we're ready to pull and there's a pull timer, please. I don't know who it was. I don't really want to know who it was.
I think if you walk, yeah, I don't know either, but I'm pretty sure that if you walk into it, ninja pulls, because that's what happened to me the first time. If you just walk into the circle.
Sure. Well, we know that now, so yeah, if you die, just release and we can run in. We're not gonna see phase 2, so you know, we've seen all of this. We're not gonna learn too much from it.
How is Chief alive?
Nine.
Was he making food for his kid or something?
No,
That's a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if it took you that long, mate. I was like, what the hell? Ah, shit. I've got that fucking macro on where I normally have my drink.
Spellman, do you have tab unbound or something to target mobs?
No, but tab is too slow.
So just set focus / focus when you're targeting it, and then you'll get a new window, and then you can just click on that or do whatever you wish. Or you can make a focus macro for your camp spot.
Just gonna relog because one of my add-ons is giving me grief.
Sure, no problem. Okay, once we're all rezzed, everyone outside the room will buff up. We'll do the pull timer, then we'll move in, and then we can split up. Just no one go near any of the cubes, please.
Is everyone buffed?
Should be. Is everyone somewhat ready to go?
Mana,
or does anyone need a second? Okay.
Kings, I think.
Who is on Kings? Jack, have you buffed? He was relogging, right?
I have buffed. Who's missing a buff? There we go.
No,
Some of the priests missing it for some reason. Maybe not in range.
Okay, get your last bit of mana, and I'm gonna do a pull timer for 15 seconds. Let the tanks be next to their relevant marks, please. And the tanks are gonna be pulling.
5, 4,
Okay,
3,
let's go.
2.
Just chill on DPS, let them all get positioned first, please, guys. Cool, and we can go. Okay, Square can come over. Vetty, can you move on to Square for kick?
Healer down.
Okay, we've got Battle Res for Radio, let's throw it out. And Malus, which mark are you?
Star.
Dead.
Your staff, okay, Jack's down.
I mean, it's square if I'm gonna press the box. Star for counter spelling.
Okay, which corner is Square?
Northwest.
Okay, we got plenty down, but let's try push through. Rage, can you take a circle, a flip coat?
I'm
Star
gonna
if
be
you-
tanking. Oh, okay.
Ah, shit, never mind.
It's not a good idea to be tanking through this late because they get
yeah,
they get
well-
stronger after each advance.
We had very little options, however.
Yeah.
Okay, so were we having... I assume we're having shadow bolts come through because we had a mage down, right? And is that what created a lot of the damage, or how did...
I had CD on second Shadow Volley, and then they did 2 Shadow Volleys at the same time, which bursted me.
I should be interrupting that as well, I guess. But how did Jack die?
I assume just lack of healing, right? There's no other way a tank dies, right?
Yeah, just died to melee swings.
It's no one's fault in particular. It's probably we missed the shadow volley. It hit a healer, either knockback or they died. One or the other. Okay. In that case, what is the cooldown on counterspell?
24 seconds. So you
What
can
is
do
the-
it every second.
Sure. What is the cooldown on kick? Rogues, 10 seconds.
8 seconds.
Or 8, 10, yeah. Okay, we're gonna get... Meme, can you assign healers on Leprechaun, being shamans at least? Or we've only got one resto shaman, right?
Yeah, I'm healing Leprechaun.
Cool. Vetty, Remus, we're gonna move you onto Star and Circle pretty much purely for kicks. Meme is gonna be on Leprechaun as well. If one of you has a... Meme, you've got the interrupt Weekora, right?
Yeah.
Just maybe keep a little eye on that. If you see Vetty and Remus both on cooldown and you see one caster, that's when you Earthshock. Otherwise, we'll have Leak primarily take Cross, and I guess Natsuko is going to be Skull. Warlocks, have you anyone using a Fell Hunter, or?
That dies too quick.
It dies
That's not work.
Sure. Shadow Priests have silence, right?
No, we need to spec into it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
45-second cooldown.
So it is just rogues, shamans, and mages that have counter spells available, yeah?
And warriors.
And warriors, sorry. And warriors.
Need to summon Lunox, by the way. It's either a Warlock command or one person out, so you can summon it instead.
Yes, star and circle. So Veti, star, Remus, circle. Square is still Natsuko. Then we will have Rage on star and Leak on cross. Oh, Pellaline as well. Pellaline. Which one's going to be weakest? Pellaline. Take Skull with Leak, with Rage, sorry. I'm gonna share a weak aura. This will show you the cooldowns on any interrupts in the raid. So Pellaline, just keep an eye out. If Rage has his on cooldown, you Earthshock. Then just move to the next target and so forth. Yeah, if you overlap, it's not the end of the world. It's a 30-yard range on volley. Okay.
Yeah,
so yeah,
could take most in the back, and we have less volleys, and just don't interrupt those. Interrupt the one in the front.
Yeah, so all caster DPS should literally be up against this wall where I am now. If you come in the room quick and have a look, you are here. Otherwise, you might get. I saw a few people kind of scattered around. Unless you've got specific marks, I want you up against that wall.
Spam tongues on the ice.
Yeah. Warlocks, just do a quick loop or work out between yourselves who's going to tongues which mark and just get them out as soon as you can. Let's rebuff and we'll go again.
I'm kinda in the middle of the room because I apply minus 5% physical damage every mob.
It doesn't. We don't care about any damage on square, circle, or star until.
No. I reduce the damage. They do.
With weakness.
No, with my talent.
Yeah, the shadow
embrace.
Reduces physical damage.
Okay, I'll trust you, but use your shadow ward.
Yeah.
I don't want you creating extra damage for healers.
Bobbin.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it's been mentioned, but Warlocks might be doing it. But there's a curse that obviously slows casting time. And then
Yeah, we just said that.
Spamming it the whole fight, mate.
Like a minute or two ago.
I didn't even do any damage.
Forget I said anything then.
Right, so rock and roll?
Just about.
So you swapped rogues to circle and star, so mages do skull and X, or?
Yes. Yeah, sorry. That's my bad. Okay, Natsuko is on square still. Yeah, mages you can do, so spell me on skull and Melos on cross, and then rage skull, leap cross, and Paladine, just do whatever you can. Earth shock whichever you see first, and as soon as you can to try and stop Leak or Rage wasting a counter spell or a kick or whatever. Because yours is like 6 seconds or something, right? Or 8 seconds. Shortest cooldown, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's all get in the room. We'll do a 10-second pull timer. Cast the DPS up against the wall, guys. You're all in the center. I can see a lot of you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We need to pull Star and Circle further back.
Yes, so right where Star was. Leprechaun. Right over here, mate.
I got it.
Oh, sorry, just was muted.
We need to kick the heals as well. They are just not dying.
Mad damage, man. Is my consecrate getting off, right? No, fuck off. Consecrate's a little bit bugged at the moment. I need to restart my client. Otherwise,
Infernal in the pool.
Square can be brought over.
Me too. If there's a.
Yeah, it's a wave anyway.
Only one dead so far.
Yeah, but the boss is starting soon. We only killed one.
Yeah, you get healed twice.
Yeah, like 4 times.
4 times?
Yeah. Need to kick the heals as well.
I mean, I don't understand how interrupts are so bad. All the stuff's getting through, and we have 5 or 6 healers, where 4 should be also more healers. So we have 4 more interrupts technically, right?
Well, only 2 actually really solidly need to be interrupted. Because there's only going to be 2 in range of each other, and they're the only ones we care about damage on, being Skull and Cross.
Yeah, they don't cast heal unless the target is below 50%. So.
Maybe we should try it with 1 for start. See how that goes.
Sorry, say that again?
Maybe we should try it with 1, so 2...
Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Side, 2 in the back on the right side, then 1 in front and you king. Then 1 tank goes to collect.
Yep, I'll take a Cross over to the other pack then. So,
just an idea.
No, that works. So what we'll do is every mark other than... Well, actually...
We can also like pop CDs, heroism, and just nuke those first 2.
I don't think it's the best idea stacking all of them, because then we're gonna have all of our healers on those
not
2
all
tanks.
Of them. 2 to the left, 2 to the right stack. So 2 by 2.
Okay, so Rage, you're gonna literally tank Skull right next to the door. Then Jack, I'll be with you on Square with Cross.
Okay.
And Leprechaun is going to take the other 2 to Star. So we want them like on the platform almost, Leprechaun.
So you're coming to me?
Yes, I'll come to you with not on. So you're on Square. I'm going to bring Cross all the way over to you, and we're going to be there.
Yeah,
and
Square, sorry.
Then I'll move Cross out, and then that'll be the next target for killing.
Sweet.
Yeah, this time round, let's pop Lust or something on pole and just nuke the fuck out of Skull instantly, and hopefully we get a slightly better run.
I think that's a good plan.
We would normally be ending raid in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna do a little ready check, see who wants to stay on. If we've still got like 23, 22 and we've not lost any kickers or something, we'll maybe have 1 or 2 extra attempts. Otherwise, I don't think there's too much of a reason to just keep banging our heads against kind of like a brick wall. I'm sure we've all learnt a lot tonight. If we come in here fresh, maybe even like we could see if we can get enough people like midweek or like Monday, Tuesday or something. If that's possible, we can give it a go. If not, we'll come back next week and have a, you know, we'll get Gruul pretty quick. We won't have as much tactic talk and stuff like that, so we'll have a lot more time for Mag. To be honest though, I think it's been a pretty solid raid tonight for like week 2 TBC. We've still got Kropski as a level 69 in here, so obviously during the week we help him out, we get him a little bit more geared. Yeah, we'll be doing good. Yeah, let's get some buffs out and we'll give it another shot. Nothing's changed for you, Lepko. You're just taking Circle all the way over to where Star currently is and stacking it on top of where Star is now. So if Star comes and meets you, grab a little bit of threat and then move it back to where Star currently is.
Same for Cross and Square.
Yeah, Cross is going to be moved to Square. Rage, once your ad is maybe 20%, give me a shout. I'll bring mine over and then we'll do the same. Melee casters, you can start DPSing on Cross as I'm bringing it over if Skull goes down. If not, at least we're playing it safe. I assume all of our buffs are out and people have popped any consumes that they want. So I'll do a 20-second pull timer. We can all start moving inside the room now. Just do not stand on the circles. Let's get the tanks over to their marks. Okay, stay focused, get them kicks out, boys.
2, 1.
You can bring X to the kill spot.
Okay, Square,
I'll bring...
can start coming over.
What about Star?
You can take it off Lepko, but don't bring it over just yet.
Alright.
Cool, on to Square, guys. So Lepko's currently got Circle. I'm gonna take his target in a moment. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna heal. Got plenty of time. What percent is Square?
50.
Cool, get ready to start moving, Bridge. You can go now. Okay. Anyone with fears, drop them on the Abyssal Funnels, please. They can also be like hodged, etc. Leprechaun, I'm going to taunt your mark and you're going to get ready for Magtheridon. Need a kick on circle. Okay, I'm down on circle. So it's moving 2 Leprechauns, so we need to tank the taunt circle, please.
Nuke star.
Okay. Rage has got it. Good. Finish circle off. Pull it away from Magtheridon and give her some space. Cool, I can just keep an eye on the fight. Don't throw a res on me.
Lost Nova in 20.
Yeah, so group 1, I want you to start moving to your relevant cubes after you've been knocked around like this. So every group 1 member to your cube now. Be ready to right click. When he starts casting, so target Magtheridon, when you see the cast, you click.
Can I get a wisdom on the boss?
So.
Okay, where's the cast? There we go. Click the orbs. Nice, good job. Okay, and then we continue DPS. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he takes extra damage.
Yep, so we have Blast Nova coming up in another 20 seconds, so I want all of Group 2 move into their cubes now and being ready. Make sure you're in range of the cube and it's lighting up gold.
What's the macro again? Where you're dead if you can.
If you're, so crunch your Group 3 on west.
For everyone, so that.
Sure. Okay, good job. Okay, so everyone who's group 3, I want you to start itching towards your mark where you're going to be going. So that is Deb, Enigmia, Luinox, Crunch, and Immersion.
Luinox already did. I was second group.
Sorry, Malus.
Yeah, it's me, yeah.
Yes. So we have 20 seconds, so I want you by your cube now. I don't care about your DPS. Let's just get all of the rotations out and it'll be beautiful. Real positive. Let's pop some pots, etc. if we need it. Get to your cube, it should be casting soon. Wait for the DBM warning. Okay, and go. Yeah. Nice, good job. Oh wait, what, did we miss one?
I don't know, man. I'm not sure.
Now we can have a little look at logs or something.
Call me, man.
I clicked it,
Star didn't get clicked.
No, you double clicked or anything. You need to channel.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
It's a really good attempt though. Like, no, it's
nice
we can
to
take
see
it.
everyone learning, yeah. We got to the clicking of the orbs, we did 3 rotations nearly. There's only 4 groups. So yeah, super positive. I think we're pretty much at end of raid time now. Although we've done well with getting to the second phase and seeing the comm flags, I don't think we're gonna get them down in like 1 or 2 more attempts. That was super positive. I think we leave it there tonight. We come back next week or maybe Tuesday or Monday after we've done our Kara Nightbane attempts. And we should have a nice shot next week.
Yeah, that was
Sorry?
a good attempt.
I mean, we're almost good.
We didn't get to phase 3, mate. And we had a lot of...
It's literally the same.
It's not.
No.
Phase 3 is way more chaotic there.
It's a lot more damage, it's more chaotic, there's more comm flags on the floor, you get knocked about, like higher risk of death. I don't want to create a negative. this is super positive. People, I've already actually had messages that a couple of people need to leave soon, so I don't want to be doing it with a suboptimal comp and less than 25. We've learned so much tonight. Let's leave it on a high, you know. Let's not stretch our luck.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. And whoever goofed on the queue, you know now. So that's you've learned.
Thanks, Felly.
But yeah, super good raid tonight, guys. I'm like mega pleased that we got Gruul down so quickly.
The GST drop is big for the guild, dude. Let's applaud
Yeah,
that.
and we got some nice loot, boys. We come back after next week's Kara, and we're going to be doing a lot more damage. We've got hopefully Nightbane Tuesday. I'm not sure, Beast, did you organize that for your group or?
Yeah, we just need to do Shattered Halls, so we should be able to do it.
Yeah, so I've got Shattered Halls to do as well, but I know Malus is already, he's able to summon Nightbane for our group if worst came to worst, but yeah, let's go back Tuesday for Nightbane, get him, if we have 25 online after we've done Nightbane, both groups that is, then maybe we can give Mag another shot. But I don't want to come here and half-heart it. I want to come back strong and just get him next week. I think it's possible.
I
So
can't
yeah,
wait to kill Mag. It's gonna be good.
good job tonight, guys.
How's the healing through the Infernals? Could we I think we could probably DPS some of them down, even cleave them.
You know what? I think that was mentioned in the guide.
Yeah, I mean, we could.
I think when we've ran out of fears / banishes, we need to make a little call for a tank to go pick them up. By then, we should have had at least like Skull and Cross down, which is, you know, like there should be a tank free to pick up a few of the Infernals, and I don't know
There
how much
shouldn't be
health
more
they
than
have.
8 Infernals around. Like we've got, if you have 4 Warlocks, then we got 8 CCs.
Yeah, two times Spanish and then Infernal dies.